Well, welcome back to Worthington Model Railway, and today we're going to look at the new Hornby Streamlined B17 City of London. So let's file this in that category of things that I've had for a little while and done nothing with. City of London, the BR Class B17 Streamlined. Always found these to be a fascinating locomotive, and when Hornby announced the release of these, I put one on order, and it arrived, I'm going to say maybe 6 months ago, and it's just basically been sitting on the shelf since it arrived. So I'm going to get this. We'll put a DCC decoder in it, and we'll get it on the layout. First of all, let's take a look at the locomotive itself. So let's take a look at this City of London B17. This was one of, I believe, 2 or 3 of the B17 class that was streamlined in around about 1937. The streamlining was removed about 1951. The streamlining was purely done for aesthetic / marketing type reasons. It really didn't help in any way increase the aerodynamics or the speed of the locomotive. It was done, I think, primarily because the A4s had that look. And so at the time, LNER wanted to have the look on the on this smaller loco. So anyway, let's have a closer look at this locomotive. It's nicely done. I'm not going to say that it's something that is kind of exquisite, but we did a reasonable job with it. Let's zoom in a little bit and take a closer look. So from this angle we can see the streamlining on the smoke box in the front there. Single chimney, obviously. It was a 460 design, and it was kind of built because in certain areas the LNER just did not have the capacity to have a larger locomotive running. They were built by numerous builders, and none of the builders really got it right. They all kind of had, I suppose the best way to put it is, they kind of all had some bits and pieces of things that they did which were not necessarily to the original plan. Okay, let's zoom right in and pat along this. And then we could have a look in the cab, which is kind of the way we're expecting cabs to be done these days, with a lot of detail and a lot of the detail picked out. This has a fair bit of weight to it too. I don't know if it's die-cast, but definitely it's a heavier loco. So one thing I find interesting is the coal load is kind of low down in the tender. Not quite sure why they decided to do that. I'm sure it's going to mean there's not a lot of room in the tender for a decoder, but let's interesting on the part of Hornby to do that. So once again, this is Hornby with a 21-pin decoder, but the opening for a larger round speaker that would have been similar to the old 8-pin decoders. So this obviously was kind of designed before the HM7000 came out. Now I'm going to try to put an HM7000 in this. We'll see what happens. Well, sometime later, and an inoperable HM7000 chip, which hopefully I can return. I get this fitted with a Econami sound decoder. So let's take a quick listen to it. So I'm going to run this in for a little while, and we'll get it on the layout. thanks for watching. Nice little locomotive. If anybody wants to comment about the mix-matched carriages, please do. But as we know, in those maybe late 50s, early 60s, British Rail often had all sorts of different coaches on a train. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe button to the top right, another video to the top left.